tractor crack Kokrokoo na the shock absorbers ebu.
Tractor
Crack come and so do be the shock absorbers bebu.
Oh how?
Drobonso kuma wa unam so yo undi 15 minutes no do drobonso.
Come
be twa yempo man so do be.
Wanya asem. Wanya manio.
Na mon kanya galamse ka mo 200 cedis krada.
Waka say. Chairman.
Kai.
Osu du kuma wa na wa fa kuma wu so e.
Me ni be bia be fa.
One for kuma obetimi afa abotentire no awuram.
Chairman say ewiase no.
Obetimi afa
ewiase de ya ne say Robonso okay. Opa yonko osisi na yi 50 cedis unyansesa.
Are.
Na hwana ska hwana kweska o sesama.
Yes. Me market o ho.
Market. Me ko Kokrokoo. Na yete kem na yi 50 cedis. Ye gina ho be 15 minutes ma me nyansesa. Na obi akwa ntobi na obi nyansesa. So what we did this is kind of chair wo.
Oh.
Na Jama no me can say ekura obi kan ne ntade a ono wa ode ayi Dr. Baumia t-shirt ai achama no kan ho say ne ntade e kan ho no ode do compare so
yeah da
masa
na mo de undom de kwa sole Wellington butu
but say farmers nti yakwa foma ne de Wellington butu ko
na bi o say sorry
asam upon say
sorry I'm say peace I no sorry
Enya lukwe.
Mini anu mama kwaba. Boko there.
Nya me na do bibia.
Chama ma report CID bi mu ma cardinal.
Ale.
O ti se nyum ne bono se ada bi cardinal ntimi bonyum papa sei.
Oh. Oh. I don't know cardinal ntimi mo.
O so ndeka wa hwe ke be ya do wa ne nyum ko.
Hey.
One more minute, sir. As so be adding your pay. Reverend Charles.
General.
Marcha Pum.
The Yomia Yeni.
Anyway, be.
I said, don't continue the Merand.
Amen.
Reverend, dear, I come to London Burger for no power. You say, I want it dumb.
I want to buy another pay.
I want it dumb. Come on.
Some edition of Yenu.
No. Aquabanzo.
Many I just said, Mahumini and me, you know. Oh, mention her. Now, yeah, that was it.
Mina Medasi.
I'm a home choir. You know, Baba Che. Yadrin or my Ghana home. Yamisha be
Insha was so Medasi be na Grandpa.
Chama General.
You've organized a slow corner.
Chama General be bacho mi jam na so pampe.
Sir.
Mi jam na so.
Na e say.
O Nyankopon daroma so far ye nioma ye nyina ekoyie.
Okay.
Eguso de nioma gugu akwan mu. Mabunu no so nsema ye no mu kane nkoma no mu di na wo man for correct me from no ma wadwene e kire okon abefa so aye onioma no eno ne kire se nipa no dodo na na etwen se obeba na oba be di wo manim na yakokuden eye 2028 ekon no na yetimidi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia aba be di president ama o my Ghana enya so mfaso
Moni adwuma
piao
Moni adwuma Dongo
Ragwami
Enkoko no ho any cruciano
wadaro must say akabes about 3,000 you know Mr. Omunya fast no mon ko papa o na as you say no ye ni nsuno kra de ase fridge mu kra e weight 3.5 kilos yeah
ade
say last year no ya do ya bro be brenti ye overfeeding nkoko no no, the truth of the matter is that we kept them beyond the normal 8 weeks.
Okay.
Almost 10 to 12 weeks.
Wow.
The weight no cost ropa. This is me no said here. And kokwa ni wiki dia chef fridge mono. The least weight you get is about 3 kilograms.
That's heavy.
Yeah, very heavy. Omunia na free mukura.
Yeah.
And I also strategy is say the 9 and how do you call the gizzard?
Any time. Gizzard any time.
The 9 is 10 count.
Okay.
Yeah, marketing strategy.
I don't know how many craft and spare pass.
Spare pass in the count.
Hey, Munia Kwame Dinka.
Spare pass.
The man at Channel Pay.
nti nya ne kon no nko na ye de ka ho ye de ne nan ne tan ne nyina hye mu
spare parts ni
nyina ka ho kama
I see
na kosua no so dey say standard 50 cedis across
yes Casio kitwa
ai wadaroma emefa de ye nana de ne beba
me dem echen
na utie mi a ene won kra no ye besa de amabra kwa me de abawa
enti akukọ no ye say
akukọ na kasa de ye de address kama ne ye 120 cedis
120
mpacho ai
na moton live one also
live one ye 100 but see live one contem ebesa and ye 100 cedis
okay right enti National Service Farms dressed chicken some to be office also
your office so enanyumre kra ye pork show ne grilled chicken wo ho kama
afa
sister Ruth is all my kwa my for green bottles nka ho so
catch
minerals ne
catch ne Friday
and think after 5 then anka my sister Ruth the last don't person
David Ruth
traffic chia very
very necessary
but yeah person betini
David Rutula Rutu Dala Miera Kuku anyway it's all good but Dr. Mimi sa no bed syndrome ne dia ba betu ye nimu yenye say the first time
yeah
but you be fan say yenua Charles Emisa and ode no ho agba afore ama ade na ba be ye ade ada ye nyina no health ministry a committee omayo adwuma Professor Jima Bedo Akosa no ne kekeka ho opani bi o ma hye bedwam refinidin enu na o ka say mo hena adwuma no muntumi ya munyai
okay
o say baby ade no kono say obi say omo ha muntumi ya adwuma no munyai ebi so say yen kasasa because I mean all kinds of conversations have come up about
Minda wase misanchia otifo ne omo ne na wontentan no so hweye no menchia omo so minu anum se cha from plains for me chairman of ipa aja
omo jozo
yedu de edri Brakwame subject we there me will move I am biased in it because I was formerly a health professional.
Oh, okay.
I was with the primary health unit.
Okay.
By emergency referrals yen na ye dimutinti man pa.
Okay.
Because neman esi wo communities mu na yen edi kan yen. Na yen ya kire bibia wo se ekọ. Na Brakwame in health professionalism no ye wo bibia yen ye kan empathy.
Okay.
Ye kire say you should show empathy not sympathy.
Empathy not sympathy.
Yes, because thought bia ko ye over sympathetic one share emotions by human probably a mistake.
Okay.
It's na yemfa say wa wo yire and say wa wo ba. E bana e ba critical surgery ye ma wo kwan say wa ye.
Okay.
E be pa another surgery na be ye because if you are not careful you can be overcautious and also make a mistake. And yen time ma kwan say emotions be bad friend said care mu. Na emergency delivery system I work Ghana na nkasa no ye problem kakra. Because yen ambulance for no are supposed to be paramedics.
Yeah.
Paramedics no ka omuba accident scene a omuntitiye mu no at least onim hwe kra ka wo so otimi ma moja. Otimi ma oxygen. Sorry, otimi the oxygen si wo so.
Okay.
Otimi ma infusion. Enti
I friend a drip.
Yes. Nipa na atofom I often say bia obe check na ye sebi na koma na ejaya immediately na no I was say sa your friend is saying oh I've forgotten the name the shock na ye dey kiki now defibrillator no I was say ka onunu ehu say obet me use sade no say obet me restart wa koma no nti woda ka numa wo ko nyina no the oma umoja because say open wound u bleed ya one just ultimate stop hemorrhage no just ultimate stop mo say artery hemorrhage na ye die hu pa because so artery twa Brakwame within some minutes ubetimi ewu veins there and the other start tali so crack akrabia anaja vitamin K wo body mu do so kakra e be twasisia but actually ekutwa this ye sabi ye timi esum anase ye clipono and for some time and na the ben intino was a paramedics ni ehu sa na ni nyina especially in a country where accident is very high. We should have been training our paramedics, especially in one. See a bit near a stop a hemorrhaging, a moja obi bleeding. Two, I was someone who said a blood transfusion. It is from accident scene to the hospital. Obedru hospital, no moja is in the soda da. Then infusion so sabi back of four beer. Why hydrated sabi ontimi kra anya hwea or say at least normal saline bi ne dextrose bi amode besisi no so ne de or say nipa ne hu so betimi ama sa infusion no and sana odi na du hospital enti say ambulance na eba no edi moja esi nipa no so edi nsu esi no so and also we resuscitate na there shouldn't be any excuse for any hospitals to say yentimi enye de ben and stabilizing nipa no any referral point in this world ye dey emergency care be do ho obaka say there be me fa ko baby fufuro no na enye emergency care no mo ye but ye bu ye nigusu because in Africa we don't punish especially health professionals. Ye problem bakupa no
we don't punish health professionals.
Yes, when they actually involve or engage in negligence. Because obi owo health center obi owo chief's compound obetimi aka say oh monfa nko district hospital ye di nipa ni through district hospital na ye major surgery major surgery onu so betimi aka say oh misramu district hospital this particular major surgery mitimi nya ohanti ma mean stabilizing nipa no na ambulance nfa nko either a teaching hospital or a regional hospital.
Okay.
Nemo wo regional hospital are you responsible for major surgeries and all those things no nipa ni do ho you don't have any excuse, especially if it's an emergency care. You say you are stabilizing nipa no in all the emergency care we nepom ye per admission and say because so admission there mean your space. That is understandable. So there was once upon a time in this country one medical officer, and I said he was even general secretary of Ghana Medical Association of Bibisa. There was a strike, and I think either on your show or another show, and he said, "Oh, na demu ye se nipa be wu," and he commented by saying, "People die anyway, so this will not be the first time." Jesus Christ! Any advanced country come by general license. No, because you no matter the situation, you can't mortgage the life of human beings for your benefits. So, maybe pain, say, I say, and I could use some about for the first time. We are seeing punitive actions being recommended, and I understand the agitation of Ghana Medical Association because say a way better more accountability will be demanded from Ghanaians. So yes, I can understand the agitation, but I say no, the cloak of oracle no has been removed because I mean you know you ofie sabi nipa mienu a abusia asema basen omo ba mu bekasa nipa bebre ebe ye din ati omo doctor teacher soldier na asofo asamba say na doctor binya peja so kasa everybody wants to listen to the doctor because we believe they are a secret group of people omo na jenkwa but I say a drew baby na say me kura say sabi robon so this is for mobile foforo e to na bi okojum kura aduane ayeton kura yete so ma because you are a nurse e bi chow body e bi chow akrante na nasefo they are good people, that's what I'm trying to say.
Body and akrante
so because we revere the kind of services you provide, but I say so no I say because of that they are free to, they are untouchable. It's Ubeko Hospital sabi me yonku nurse ni not ho na sabi WhatsApp no hia ne chen nipa na o kamu no and it's as if say ye bu ye ni egusu amana che. This is not the first time obi taking the health profession on because obi so ka say yes surgery bi Emma obi ja equipment bi or the yemu aseden.
Yeah.
That thing also came by so much but ankwesi but this one no and especially knowing the kind of person or chairman of the committee he will see to the logical conclusion of this. Because na me year conference bi na me ko invite Jack Toronto Brakwesi Prat me share no pay. I feel me nipa ba ko or be consultant no or boy me conference or say honorable the papa ya we invite ni why you share uniema ye die because no nim say una invite na ko ye obeka. So I Brakwame yadie. I think that the family, even as we still discuss this issue, you know, are still going through the post-traumatic effect. They are still going through, but something has to be done. The president Timia Kase, any referral hospital ube turning away an emergency care there. You see, and we are confusing emergency cares with admission.
Okay.
The difference is that Kwame Boku CID was sorry, there be my main final example no ye pena boni yem kura de. Oh, everyone said don't go for saying my sorry do me. My call hospital. The first point of call your OPD.
Okay.
You checking me vitals, they say there be UBP was rododo. Tenase best 30 minutes near Sanchez. Yes, I check and still I was so it means you have to be admitted. And I say you lab result and we say no. If you have food contamination, till we now say yeah no. Say food contamination. There was a more infusion and I say so we need to admit you. That is a different thing. That one we hear bed for admission. Until say we a male, they will take you to the male ward. If you are a female, they take you to the female ward. But it depends on the availability of bed in that particular male or female ward.
Okay.
But emergency holiday normally emergency center no beds of 4 or 5 pen because a honey admitting nipa we just receive you, stabilize you, and then now give you admission. It is a accident see ya so nipa ni nyina ba ho obi aya unconscious obi na mabu fracture, compound fracture, simple fracture. Nipa na wa ba no ye de mo nyina begu emergency ho immediately yentimi nka say kojine card bra ni din dey say no, that is not the job of you the nurse at that particular emergency care unit. No.
Okay.
Udi ene say nipa na compound fracture na odi aba ni na mabu a sabi ni do mpini e show o bleeding no. First, make sure you immobilize the place. Make sure say what stop bleeding no. Who stop bleeding ni wie? Nipa na oya unconscious. Udi ka man ye conscious. And sana what baby say when nipa ni. That is emergency care. But unfortunately, it will shock you, sir. Emergency cases will go to a place, and then the first question is, why are they never here? Needing the same. What does the din the same got to do with an unconscious person? You see, you are not looking for the biodata at that particular critical point. No. The most important thing is that nipa na why unconscious, ni man in your conscious answer. Neni bie no timi home, no timi kasa answer no bisa na asem.
But interestingly, say utie report on the betoha. You don't call police hospital. You don't call Kolebu. You don't call rage. Inti Sebi, and yes, Sebi hospital fien bi keke.
Oh God.
Nya hospitals fien bi keke. And for 2 hours,
yes,
near the H. Utie nya a Professor Jumbedo Akosaka na enye car na born in the kun.
Yes.
Na moja ne nyunu sa. How is it possible?
That is why until I share that said school ni say ye di kan de ne ba emergency unit ho na nka moja na enyunu no ene na wodi kan stop moja no said there be ye ma moja nyunu achichire o chichire wie na moja ni jai say ba ansa no aka so say no ye ntimi admit no ha esan say ye need bed for admission entimu fa no call the next place for admission.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hono betimi akwakoye debe akosiesie ni kuro no." So the first duty of the first place, everybody the police hospital should have been the first place and can be the omu stop the hemorrhage.
Yeah.
And community can stop hemorrhage ni wie. stabilizing no who said say no he's out of the danger zone and sa no maka say o ebia say moja no embabium he's okay why stable say fracture bi kura na say contusion bi kura baba baabi a yetimi stabilizing ni nyina na emom si ye beji wato ha ne de ye bed asa enti nka munye de be mo fa na say ebia surgery we de ye ni ho aka de na emom ya stop bleeding no mo fa nko the next teaching hospital to stop the bleeding. And I said to be able to do that particular surgery. But at all costs, the bleeding now better no honey dear. Your first duty is to stop the bleeding. Senipana you unconscious now, but the first thing to do is to make him conscious before you do the other thing. It is sincerely why the recommendation for punishment in say between you and I no, yeah they but medically they failed. The officer there at that time failed in their duty. They didn't uphold a hypocritical oath. Because oath is a nipa that's a ne enkwa and sana any other thing. Nti udi ka je nkwa ni si ho ansa na waka akatua ho asem. Udi ka je nkwa ni si ho ansa na so equipment in yakura na your training enforces you to be able to use your skills to do it without even the equipment. Ansa na wo wi aka se enye se bia dia misua ye ya enka equipment yi faili mi enka we na beba. So administrator hospital director me here's this equipment to make work easy for me. You don't allow the person to die because equipment malfunction. No, you be held accountable. Abrochire nyese sebi apart from yesika na omoje no enema omoma excellent care o. Rakwame any hospital in an advanced world uye sebi wadwuma na uye mistake wona uye some mistake you be held liable. They are not just scared of the money they are taking, they are also scared of punitive action coming against them.
But how about the institution? One says IDIS, no. I said doctors 4, right?
Yes.
And I'm saying a few others. But how about the institution itself?
So the institutions should also be liable. And I make sure say, yes, as for the committee, no, my human say, say, and I make say, bikrana, the person acting at that particular moment, no, they wasn't acting for and on behalf of the institution of Black Army. The Aba Police Hospital, the first point of call near emergency unit. The person there at that time, without even reference to the administrator, without even reference to even the matron there, or and I say without even reference to the medical officer on duty that day, say, oh, your ward management to correct saying as at this time. And I make us say emergency has nothing to do with ward. Emergency there, any day say ube stabilizing nipan ansana wakodwini baby obeda kra ho. It is the person acting for and on behalf of the institution at that time.
So sad.
Inti se penalty be ba institution also will bear its costs because mohona ade ni si free here. And sebi ye bubo din what is it about 37?
Debbie.
It also marks the name of that institution. Ede nimguase bremo baby a nka bo say even the standard and I say ratings at the institution kebeba form. Because we are causing corporate image damage at my institution, no, just because of onunkwane action. So yes, the individual will be taken on, but I believe that there will also be a corporate liability by that particular institution as well. Yes, when we say Niamani BCA, the most convenient thing to do, especially in developing countries, is say you shift every blame on especially government institutions. The way I know, enyamia a police hospital, enyamia a kolebu, enyamia a rich. Conveniently, somebody's negligence gets lost in the institutional image.
Yeah.
So where I shall see at least Brakwame, meaning say people will now sit up and will say debut, sir, you treating me badly, crowd hospital, I can seek redress.
Redress, yeah.
Yema winning the kind. Yes, me tiasia say Ghana Medical Association will not be happy anyway. Because
yeah,
that is it. And like I said, you know, we no so Ghana for we have a trend we follow. Now that we are conscious, not knowing the patients also have a right, everybody will try to insist on their right now.
Of course.
And unfortunately for us, no, Kwame Adebakwa na me wo disease control group na me fighting against pan say. Oko hospital, especially Ghana Health Service, this year, transport officer, a doctor, disease control head, a doctor, administrator, a doctor, medical director, a doctor. Yes, medical director, they can a doctor, no problem. District a health director, a medical doctor. A Kokrokoo pharmacist, no cry a doctor. So it's like most of them are a bit interested in the administrative positions more than the curative. And that is part of our problems now. Because Dr. Fone Mukrai and Norson, Kakrana Kansuso are all pushing towards the managerial and administrative positions. And she said, "Ne yonko doctor ni koye bibia obeda tiano." But in here, a professional health
supervisory,
yes. I also dealing with it properly. So on the way the hospital management and so he's the administrator. Now bisusu or supervisor on social. That is it. Mimia Papasi or Confanochi practicing orthopedic surgeon. But because he's a CEO now, but he still goes to the surgery ward, a theater.
That's he Confanochi on to us.
No, so to us, one is who jai. Oh, nyaya jawaso. Oh, so Brakwame, I think say Ghana Health Service should also begin to look at that. Say, we a district health director, now you're a medical doctor. It shouldn't take you away from the ward and then the theater. No, you can still be there. We a medical director of a hospital. It shouldn't take you away from the theater and the ward. You can still operate both. Oh, and I mean, we are no nurse for so Miss Ramu. Mukra de mu oath na chain doctors dear no. Because Florence Nightingale, no Jessica. No, yet.
Rebecca Jones, I'm in the
but some in the chuma. Rakwame, apart from a sorry, Okono, would you man sububu who contact that you? Would you pa etimi masabi uba enya the same thing you are sowing in somebody's life one day? So I'll plead with my nurses. Sabi eja me timi kanika say because omo ye me nkunta nom ne me yere nom. I'm married to a nurse.
I see.
Oh, so yeah. I know say ebinu ho they have the compassion, they have the calling. Oh, but almost so amode higher branch. So yeah, mo ye dinti ye fa ho ne dia koye baby no. Especially na say na mafoi no. Omo dia ho na ye visa acquisition route. Ye fa ho ne dia pay visa bia koye akọ abruchire misramu. Nursing profession no, it's a noble profession. Nurse ni asabi when you be say wetin ya 10 obi a we amanaku wu no sabi you are not fit to be a nurse. Tani pani nyina, you see, when it comes to emergency care there, from the paramedics to the nurse to the doctor or the physician assistant, those are the people involved.
Anyway,
I know say the midwives they do their best. Midwife in kasa awaka obia obedru obeka say awaka odie raso ko baby maintain say midwife say yes ade ne da because no dey tie bia obedi ka je wa wo ansa. So let's also try and do that. And
Mr. Chairman General, I went to a hospital in Kofodia to do a genotype test. I was told I am AS. Later in the day, they called me to say it was a mistake.
Oh, God.
And that a trainee was the one who did the test. How is this? Edwin and Edibay. Chairman, same circumstances. My father died at the Mamobi Hospital, Mamobi General Hospital. My father died under similar circumstances. From Mamobi to 37 Military Hospital, Police Hospital, and finally Ridge. All they said was no bed, no bed, no bed. And my old boy died. This was in 2010. 16 years on, we're still doing this. Charles, it was a...
General.
Yeah.
I'm in chair down and chair. I tear for near before.
Yeah, Joseph.
Andra.
Maybe a quick one. Na make us say because of Edmano Abromunyai, a chairman of Parliament's Health Committee.
Oh, okay.
Your friend Mark Ket Nawani.
Okay.
I see someone here Edmano.
That's the problem. Why frustrated?
Chairman, Dr. Lawani.
Nawani, yeah.
Menena Juma Pen.
Okay.
Brana me kuku krachino.
Yeah.
Koya Juma Dunkwa. Kuku bo dim ko Dunkwa sem koya Jumana.
Okay.
Me Jumano ana me football so part time. Ono na say Dunkwa United Football Club.
Doctor
Lawani ti o contested wo Upper Denshire East.
Okay.
3-4 times no unya. Our big hospital or private hospital.
Oh, okay.
Wo Dunkwa.
Imagine.
Yes, na o contested ana o wini ana o abandon ye no call ni krum up north. And o ko wini ya o timi dia ba parliament. Etimi ne ya adwuma Dunkwa United na the general manager football na timi te say o kasa sa no enya sa no kasa. So for him to have said say adwuma no he na wabra was it jatu who say jai na ye. I mean doc we dey need him say ba form kakra na nkeye because tempers are all right I'm rising nsem ni bi wo so a me ma me kai say asem hwe na abofo nsuo fa ne say a special ice na de bi agina wonum few seconds na odi begina wonum no eboa ma asem bi anka beka untumi nsan emfa wano nsan fa back no na twam enti doc we dey mesre wanka say yi kwan sama waka nyina asem ba kupe we no ama ene no ne ye discuss ni wanka wo as chairman of the select committee in parliament on health no anka wo wasem no ka eno no wo se fe ne ye discuss but ene
pastor time
oh messenger man
but ene asama wo ka eno na ya be hwe eno so na ye de ka ye wo doctors bebra chema mo so ye o madwuma yie pa wo o mo ye o madwuma de o makoma o mo nya pepa enya bra kwa ma o mabusua doctors bebra sacrifice health workers o nu mu di nkoma bi nya time kwa fa nya hwe enti say fa kakane de ne de sa o mu nyina ka se ya no guso ya ka sa ya no da mu nyina na esisi aba ko to form ya sa de be hospital
eno nya asem
accident asi o car anya accident nipa prepra e be sa nipa na guka mu sa de o mako I mean that is said we are no etienti doctor we there so obedi mami minister ashanti greater Accra regional minister yachina also so aba be pachawa was obi e pagum u pachawa nugum santi doc we there one can say ye mesrew brana be pagana for ne chew na you say the Dr. Lawani we knew no no don't be frustrated adwuma na afa kwa na kase beba ntinya abutre
Matthew obenya abutre this one says in case of an ambulance call the hospital okay I don't understand this one. Government should pay for the training of more general nurses to go into critical and emergency care nursing. As Akwesi, my genuine concern is unfortunately the doctors and nurses involved are women who are naturally supposed to be sympathetic and caring. Anthony says that. Anyway, Charles Pachabrim.
Dinner.
Minya.
Yeah, the Yamia Otisra will be in Tiniswasi.
Amen.
Sir, any paja padia and inqua. Na wama yembi metiwe dia me wa ya me nkwa ekuta me eda na se so aboy ho ban emra nyame yadom e ma me ko papa ho o mampani kufo
Eja kufo
evergreen ne ho fe
amen
olman anapa me chiao na yedim ko pio en se me ne mikro mu man hene ye awrade bafopim na grandson man hene otoso enan one ne ba hema na sapoma otoso miensa e dia seda koma olman na jaman nyamishira wana washirawo
amen
me ko hu papa na osi fam na hwese de da bia ni fie dru na me ko no hot 2021 na me ko no na kese 5 years me bo
yeah
ndi me sa ko hu no kese afekra na wasan foforo kra aka hu na oni me bo nko kakra o kan sem bia sem de me nka na ha the okay my tebinchu anu fam but anapa yim tibi chia o mpani kofo e dana se wa kwanya so a ode mai ye beta ba be so ne agi onim de ni bi Chairman.
Yes.
Bibi anywhere ya chen owu asase so. Ze obi a woni na ti ho bon komo. Odofo. The automa odibi. The odan no e was asase so. Na do ho atwere no. Ebe yi ni ho ama sabe watofam. Ya pa. Na ebi nto wa won ti ase. The moye nipa nko ade Bible say o ho many nipa say ebewu. Owu achi na onyame ne ye wa asem kan. Sa asem me de say obi di text bi ba say 2010 and na papa wu ye the same thing. Nye first time you. Na ye Ghana no na ye ho ye sere keke. Asem ba say ye be so bi o chana de atofom. Bibia nsi bi eno anu sa na ye no. Na say bi o ye nua no ma bi makwa kwa wo a. Kwan fa so mu free mu ebe ye topic okro yi mu e ka ho asema e wi a chire kosi sen.
Well, Reverend, to be fair, they say maternal mortality is one of the biggest punishable offenses in the Ghana Health Service. Into wa sebi awumewu be si hospital penalties awu be tia no. Until now, until make say midwives no have sat up because maternal mortality was punishable.
Ye the nyame ase. The nyame ase say ye ma me no ko wo a afeli omu wu biem.
No, yes omu wu biem. Now it's a rare case.
Yes. Chairman.
Yes.
I can't bed as more, but health sector is a lot.
Yeah.
And you may bring a woman. Until you be decouple of politics, you be politics a fee. Ye a pomudin same near tia say, ya dear. A nim amanuku, and a nimni power ye. Obia ultimis ran tembia. Ya tia sir, you be qua back, because that's all mine. I say a net, I say, a bed in baby, I do be better so. Bed anyhow. You need bed or hospital, sir. Not just a hospital, me crew in Cransabia Domiambra.
Yeah.
Yamon Kalebu and I 37. Chairman. In Kai, Madofone, Sebi, Bushan 4 years. Abra, me offer say John. Yamin for the currency. Who say, Neho do Donona, Sebi, Yarena Pigeon Mukakra.
Yeah.
TSA Pebe within a call. May a course in an affair hospital be a bed in you. In fact, it's a key former cancer advisor to the president on health, Dr. Insiansare, Nyamishano.
Amen.
Any paved way, Mammy Timina call it wedding at the Koi. I'm talking about 2000.
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
2020. Namia quite in the call. And the young Rassamon, I can't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a young rat. Yes, and rat. Yes, a percent in qua, opposite bed, a percent in qua, bed, a percent in qua, bed. Not mean person, you be moving so. I'd not got those hospital to hospital answering a baby netting. I wanted to be sure, say, you moving, said, they call her, baby at netting. They didn't call. It took Dr. Nsiasari, Yamin Funny, Yamin Shano, to connect me to a doctor for them to prepare for us to bring him. I'm telling you. So on the quality because we are now at the time
Yeah.
So is it the beer now because you need a tinty and I need said you a bum from you hunty. Until we have a baby a different commosa. Tama, what do you know? Craton chair. Me am ba. You know, hospital. Yes, you am called na test in here, I see who specialist, which was July. A specialist, he beat me when I just said August. This is September.
Hey.
No, this October. No, October 20th. You beat me who specialist now. I'm not sure I call him. I just said from July, no. I just said October 20th. And I met media call another. I call who specialist. Na kasa akwa mo kato asoma me bu fu kura am kese ne say o so hwe na say eno de be hardware dia you say be your head book appointment you want a private you can say
exactly
office na dey obi hu no na am say to hell with your private office.
Oh God.
And it's happening. Say nyame na ma do am take alternative and I said be abofra no metimi nyame timi bu am me sustain no ma nyame de ne nkwa che no ma ade cry ha no eden e free ho a maybe chairman between July and October no nko betime free.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people and now hospitals are diagnosis now to see a doctor. My doctor na be timid na go through. I'm an actually dey say oye kra no. E bi mu ka diagnosis no be ba kra no mawu. That is a country we have. Na bibia ya amanyosam. Bi adi bia ye oman mu bia ye dey amanyosam e ka ho. Ne dey say no. Na Korea itimi na ya na refi ho kakra. Because we have some high profile politicians that Russia could do hospital and they couldn't survive.
Yeah.
Ebi an maybe kika ho maybe o anka betumi ayabwa. Na kanya sadia how come so obi be yare okumase. Na ontimi nko konfonochi. I just say Russia ne ba akra na fly nipa na fi Ghana. Nipa no so ntima medru no wu.
And no be Sunday ba could be by or say na down for be or Takrade.
Yeah.
You didn't to ambulance. If you're Quanta no bed. Another hospital no bed. Ombedu Cape Coast 2 hospitals no bed. Winneba no bed. By the time mobile be doing but no fair a collebusa time on one half be themselves no bed so do Winneba no.
Come on. I raho is I don't know Mr. Panico near high. Yenuanum sebe nurse phone bi ni doctor phone bi amu nipa nti nyomia na nsuban eden eye papa.
Yeah.
Na where did na ye kan say friend emergency. Yeah. Die nti e de to so.
Ahoshew so.
Ahoshew so. Yeah. Saa die we die anya ne ntem amfa ye nsa anso mu a asem beba e be say. Nti na ukọ hospitals a ye wo different departments and its names. So be ukọ akọtwu moja akọ test na say yes nipa 20 na be do so a we enye ade obewu because the diagnosis now go through.
Yeah.
Na mo ye di obi aba the ambulance did not ba say me nua we say kan yi afa ni ene na nam ho koye card abran ade abans and say nipa no ya hwe no ye koye card aba say mo koye oboy abusianfo no mo koye card mra
mo de ne NHIS
emergency.
Oh yeah. Look, so what kind of training? And sabi yadema your man for the interference is too much. Then I say, be a BBC or rich. I bet that one thing. Ma, you know, brand be rough.
Yeah.
And then cophobia the day. So why you care for the patient call hospital? I'm here baby. So why but because I didn't know the bar yet nipa no critical condition na ba no nipa na wo no as a BBNC I said wo hu abre
so for mentality no ye hu
abre
and dia ben o dia nya dia ben ntimi nya dia ben but wow wo no so say obe save life and so obi say nipa no ewu ntimi nya dia ben na wo hwe ahokeka kura na ye de yi nipa kura e de ne ko ward ye de e de e kwa kohwe no kura na e wo fam enti chairman me de just empire na me bia me boss ready ma boni nto me wo akwantim fi
no
sana me empire no enti na me fanya me ni agro no because Africa ha wo a enye nyame a sure say ke betima survive because am we hear ma e koso a look, elsewhere, Oko Hospital, and I said, Dr. Tredo Mama, Oko Jedro, a dispensary, pharmacy, who we are. What the command doctor, no, what I hear. Said, do not betray no, or the Mawa. Yes. Said, you can't say no, and one pepper or the Amana. Obi to me, it me Tredo Mo, be not Doctor Troy, not pharmacist, no, I mistake.
So for me, Kawano, Fachemi, Brackwami, Miss.
Yes.
A pharmacist almost killed. Make us a pharmacist, but dispensary technician was said, yeah. Unse me hyperacidic. Yeah. So I am minya stomach upset kakra. Yeah. Nti I was supposed to go and take so I was supposed to go and take Buscopa.
Yeah.
Unse there's a particular na me kwena me etimi ahwe manim park of fa was it boost med or BB? It was rather a BP medicine. Buscopa me nim no me no yanka o se me yam no juno. Yeah. But what dey say me no ma me so ma nhwe. Yeah. Eja me nim say ye dey am from that store ya tro so twice daily. I don't so can once a year. Me kon no back baako me see me honam ye me basa me team fifiri me say what is happening to me ti bibi na yes me hwe aduro ni ye me say akɔhwe aduro na nti imagine say sabi me nye obi a sabi me nim me pharmacology kakra ena me say akɔhwe aduro na me nom no sabi akɔye me nana bi owodrobon so a sabi onima kenkan a doctor na di ama no obenu sa akɔpem say ka bibi beto no
Chairman, the health sector, we need overhaul. Yes. Now, because you see, Penny said me, quite could me do any something people come.
Reverend, I think say you should re-emphasize that point. Say it should be a practice. Say doctor, and I say physician technician who throw a drama patients no koja. Catch and so G drona on some from no matter the load. I think say you should review it. It's not about the pharmacists too. We said they are not so much. It's over kono or not say a supervisory side ho. And I'm ranting them about one day dispensary. No, if you are they are trainees.
Who did your love outside this too?
Jawasem.
And he almost said, as a country, as I say, beside who say, a dear Ben Pan, when it comes to accommodating your person in your free. Because and then your hospitals will be you know. In fact, all the idea of Obama and Korea from your who do you tear the corner? Oh, but no baby,
what do you fear?
There is nosocomial infections.
Yeah,
and the black one ATMC because name any be infectious. It's your hospital now, minute or former wait back of a Kataba, and they are normal. Even said you see the hospital in Ukraine. Well,
I was from Taman, I was from
public hospitals.
Yeah, in fact, Oko, the higher hospital. Even center war windows look your public hospital I can see all the patient call hospital say Kwalebu near catch you say patient need the home no mun kope baby gina ye hia wa be frɛ yes be a kope baby kra at no o kotra o care mu there's no place for wow di obi akɔ hospital no meanwhile say o man kɔ akiri ye hia wa be frɛ but there's no even place for anybody say wo di obi akɔ now say o me kɔ akɔtena se atwe na ahwe patient no enti eniema ekoso no sabi ubremu doctors na nko a enye yie eye system na ye wo no ene say de ade amanyo sema ye bibia wo mamu say as of mine get me take decision say aban de to no ho say maba me focus on say every hospital in Ghana bia no at least these necessary evils that you hear niam anketenkete ya you hear me boama yenya come on make a campaign I mean can be dangerous very dangerous me kodru health center bi no ka chem say honorable I mean can be dangerous ya the vaccines Brian omo these ice chest kitwa omo the vaccines gumba
vaccine carrier
omo the ba ice wo ho inti some omo store under a certain temperature but a woman and ice na dey be melt inti nsuo no be dey ebe defreeze ade echi some sound dey won for but any kwan some dey won for under that condition adentia oni ba bi obe store no.
Wow. And there's supposed to be tabletops in all
baby chairman me to be ma.
Okay, but that's dangerous.
I won't mention it, but me to be mom. Me say me wura health center bia me ko he baby ya ma me agi o ma wo. Me count na chairman. Say be my anka kra en fa na ntwi nto so edwuta no. I'm telling you. Wow. Na so me kan omo tie bi. I won cry hand off. Omo tie me. Di menen kofo kasa na se nya bibia na me dey atop mattresses na me dey na me distribute mo. Say be ya ma menum nyinsen of all the pain on be cold through na no 9 months dura onko da bibia te sa so e me yanyina wo na owi an e dey ade asefam no oda so. What kind of a country is this? Na enyama basa yenya so because amanyekuo bi no okrum ha so o Ghana fo nya so of all the dey there omo ye ha ye nyina chi nyina no that is where we are ko nti wotie mi Ghana ni baby I want no German so obi sebi idea any kwan says ye tese wawu kura na wawu na aye normal because you kura na bushani akọ hospital obushani ewu no ye ka chewa wo de esu nti no ye wonya kwan kura mmisa ho asem kura mpo don say wo de akire odi su akofi akoba mane say ye so ye de ko wawu o wa ye yie ye bushani for trans na wotwe da ye sheda ye wi asa ye sheda enhwe reasons ntia nipa no owu ye e bi kura na nke bitime den agire nkwa amena den abena yie
do sankra na je e postmortem
ye nua chairman na e nua na wo parliament doctor no I don't blame him edika
or nabdam MP
yes I told you I just send you how can sa
frustration
ya wo no de kasa yes be officer can didn't comfort yawo ubetimi adi obi akọ hospital na nipa na wo kwakọtro no di telephone si na so eye ne call.
No, that is very unethical. Very, very
But
unethical.
people have said it here.
Oh, Chairman.
No. And they're a punishable offense. I was also reporting the medical director immediately.
I can say, Donko. One day, me see a lady be wa Adum. Our hospital. Now, okay, can't a dear midwife for the year no or can not someone or see anything. I walk around upon a noon.
Oh.
And she, look, send new anambwa.
Yeah.
Doctor Sungu. Obi abewu. Menu ya ba ni mnya be manu. Politician wu, asofo, imam fo, aso ahemfo. Obi abewu. Nti de ye ma ye ho because yonko da na den oda. Ye ti ase say nipa ntina ye wo ho a. Sometimes ni be wo a in spite of the conditions I dey adwuma nyina no. Ye man ni be ti say em fire nso. And I'm so about any other discussions here. I didn't have buying so I'm not to be able to. Directives in Guana de Biadima. I didn't know a hospital like Confanochi, hospital like Kuala. I saw two for the Copistica said, me, you can't call Confanochi because I had that. Number two, send you be private hospital in Confanochia. Tigabin, so what you if will be private hospital in Kolebua. And I'll bet you running at a loss. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why? Send hospital party, private hospital where they didn't pay. Why can't you say there's no bed? Private hospital. You know say if private hospitals they didn't pay, momunye baby do too many years. And then a government hospital kwa ye obi kwa you see bed anyhow. Na nyese ni pa bibio o bleedi moja tuno. Number 2 ambulance bed in him. I didn't hear him to you. Say you never do police hospital. Police hospital doctors or there's no bed. But all the others no do others. And your bed. Why can't we treat him there? You never go do Kolebu. You see bed in the but the bed is soon didn't buy. Why can't we treat him here? And you want to be I say I ain't no mama. Na Ghana be say wo be na enye no mama o man yi say yes you obi ewu ye nhwehwemu ebe say ehu ade cropot ye ku nipa no na ye si sa ewu na no what be da what ya say be da de hia no say ebusia be tenase na nyame ya
chisika sai
na nyame ya adoma ye tenase a na ya hye na yiye da nti ye tie announcement mbi bo mu tie the abusepani ayuko busepani kan say bosumi ye besimi eda etoso dumienu saa dan ye nua no ye be no nsikasa na ye na ya kwakọ na chi kwakra na obi oh na mo se be ye besie no na obi ekọ siesie no apene na yituma ye wakọ jeni pakro kwan that is the Ghanaian the nature nti ama owu koye bibi normal e dey ama oman na nkanye sa chairman we have a country that in a calendar year a nipa over 2,500 would through accidents. Maintain any comment on it? In Ghana,
car crashes there.
Sad.
We'll come back to it. Charles Meda said, "This is a very sad one." I was the Chairman General. I lost my 8-year-old daughter almost a year ago at Kaswa Polyclinic because of the same no bed syndrome. Anafinanaku. Anafranaku. I don't even know. Ana Franeku.
Lumba crowd bonyum.
Masa Duati. Hey, Obapa, 8-year-old. Oba. Damn. I was say Kregumi. As for this no bed issue, Alabraka in Kwesi Pratt's voice. We have also experienced a no bed syndrome at 37 Military Hospital. Why? The poor man was in the ambulance stretcher for hours before someone was ordered and made a bed available. And let me tell you something. The poor man in the ambulance was a relative of a soldier Penyin Pa. I see. Yo, Abinamateur says this matter they are doing a
Oh yes, you're correct.
This problem has been with us for a long time. We should not limit our criticisms to the health workers alone. Successive governments have not done enough in the health sector as far as health infrastructure is concerned. Kwame in Kumasi. And let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just I've got goose pimples safe. Reverend Charles Owusu, I understand the complaints, but hey, even here in the UK, we're experiencing long waiting lists and patients being treated in corridors at the hospitals. At least you get them to be treated in hospitals. That's fine. They said there's no bed. I know we have some of the best doctors in this country, but I believe there are a few lazy ones amongst the profession who are just shifting blame. Daniel Ochre, East Hospital. I think it's about time the bodies in charge of medical professionals strip off their licenses for misconduct. Dr. Aaron Edu, UPSA. If you train the doctors and nurses without giving them the incentives to work, it's zero. That's Kokrokoo in Paris. Kwame Acidity that changed says necessary action must be taken by the Ministry of Health against medical doctors involved in the death of Charles Emisa. Donko Fusini has made my day. Okay. And then, oh, who's this one too? Chairman General, sorry for your experience, but most people go through these unfortunate situations and don't survive. Some nurses on shift inject wrongly to kill people always. Aaron, Asamu. Hey, don't go for any. Then nosocomial injection.
Disease infection.
Don't go for say no. There's nosocomial infection.
Yeah.
But it's been advocated to treat patients on the floor.
I have not said that yet.
Well, the most infectious place in a hospital. Also on cancer, Pacho. Oh, Kwame, my friend Dr. Mao, a former senior medical doctor at Saltpond Hospital, had a road accident at Bodriase and died in a similar situation.
What?
Can you imagine? This is from Kwame in Germany. Our health professionals are the ones failing us. I went to OPD in the UK, felt uncomfortable and sat on the floor. Within 30 seconds, I was surrounded by 3 doctors and 5 nurses. Systems work. And also the UK. Come
Chairman General.
Bra Kwame, my mom was given a prescription for a medication. Upon her next review, the doctor she went to meet asked her who prescribed it for her.
That's another dangerous thing.
Kwame, by the end of this week, this matter will pass. And there will be a new issue. We are not serious as a country. I'm in Germany. You have a point. You do surely have a point. Kwame,
Chairman General.
I mean, Pengu said about to why.
Amen.
This one says, repeat and call. I think my text message of yesterday applies. We've made Professor Mills's death meaningless, my brother. Anyway, Are we not a nation of talkatives with a repetitive won't-do syndrome? If we are taking lessons from what happened to this great nation on the 24th of July 2012, there is no way we should be spending airtime discussing the ills of our medical system. After we punish those Professor Kosa has recommended for punishment, then what? Back to the old habits, Abi? This country. May our venerable Professor Mills rest in perfect peace. Carlos Wombrazi, somewhere in Accra. or the buy no so. Kambago.
Chairman General.
Nini.
Menkabi.
Kabina mintie.
Yeah, low. To articles here.
Chairman, my main chair MPP and flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Na yamwana baso anamontua utu se okeka party ni boom. Mehu se na otwetwe mu osasa mpanyifo bebre na otwe nso asanso eto aso a oye. A good sign I chese mpanyifo na atena fi acha na omaginu mu ka omaginu se party no kure refi o ma na se yoma firi mu no. Umunyina Dr. Baumia se yenyi obi amfiri mu de obi a eba on board. Na munyina de na efese na se ayi no achi ya muso ko Dr. Rekubru bi ho. Ti imagine se 1000 na ye campaign na ye drew se 1000 fu agona. Ye drew agona constituency wa na 1000 any lead campaign no. Eno be ma for kra ni age. 1000 so energy ni so ni muye. Osore so wakasa ebeboa. Nti doc Nyankopon hira na omo ohuban. Chairman ayi wo addend listener bako. Ayo honorable Stephen Mensah. Dodona friend Paco so na assembly member wo Kukumlimli osanso ye youth organizer wo ya waso central ha Chairman same way no ma churchere bebre aguha na ni hu ba bia me sha sim free then me de say ye me say t studio ha no obi a fa free different angle so share don't go for senior because of the background as a health a practitioner no wakeka the health aspects and social commentator at the Hadaha. And also so aka need so from the social commentary points. Mrs. Miko school no Miko Siamra. And some of you can report abandoning some of Mukanyina. Chama Emra some bebem. Na Fuseni Kassem be say a camera say as a negligence this year. But yeah, a month for next petition near Jai near Chile. Met me at the aside cases achocho ruby brea akokota on medical negligence ye buetia ye hospital no either private public ni be buetia say yet me establish say there's a negligence on the part of the hospital but a lot of work in case we can be say locus classicus I say the dika buy ya amanfo di echi ba buy ya man mu a coincidentally you say 8th May. And the date here 8th
May. Yeah.
Okay, so 8th May 1967, same day today, I discuss the topic with. Mami biana opama dear. Oh swami. Enya ectopic.
Okay.
And call hospital Confanochi 1967.
8th May.
8th May, same day today. Or report to hospital ne. Like call hospital what ne. And also enya ectopic. Until more a diagnosis no. And
no one said don't me who so wenya ectopic until diagnosed.
Okay.
No, she'll be going through severe
pains. Severe pains, yes.
The abdomen or the groin.
And to acquire now more no. And umudin so see nensa drip seen tone mo kan say so the seen nensa so. Enti drip no so man satellite ni you so man ye de you. Tina afi omuwie na man nensa ne ho no.
And I stop it the surgery straight. Umudin so see so here.
Asem ni bi no. Eno na a ma principle we gina ye pa if principle be res ipsa locutor.
The matter
speaks for itself. Obi so onya ectopic. In so this what so it is too clear. Say I said there's so much negligence on your part. 8th May 1967 as I'm making. A man is no hunu ma chama you could chan and sano. Yes. You chan and san ye no oba opama de. Send and son or the pama de no. And a ma or the bar courts.
1967. 59 years ago.
Taylor J. Justice Taylor. And that's a high court. Oh, this are some case in the title of Asantin Kremu. Elias Kuma versus Attorney General. 1975, one Ghana law reports. 319. Any see. And from that time, at any point in time, na oka bakubi also uja documents ni nyina akokota ma ye ruli enti the law no say nya sikima emra no efa taking the course.
Okay.
Now, chama ma fa free mbrɛ mu no, community me mbɛyɛ medics no, me ntumi nka ne yie. Ansa na ɛbɛka sɛ obi I am negligence on the part no. A lawyer for any judge for him say you will elements be also established. And the Bembe who say I'm panipana and you there's a negligence. Question first element
what's it at the end of ectopic?
Ectopic.
Obviously, Kwame, 4 years ago, my wife had ectopic. I took her to Kaswa Mother and Child. They told us that we should pay 2,100 cedis. We paid the money, but they did it without the medicine. My wife was bleeding and crying. From that time, she's not been able to conceive again.
Oh. They did it without medicine.
I mean, just near it.
Oh, man, putting under anesthesia.
Anesthesia, yeah, sure.
Jesus Christ. That topic name cry as the same. Goodness.
Papa lawyer to us.
Chama. The kind was said. Ultimately establishes said there's a duty of care. Now, medical practitioner there, owe a duty of care. You owe a duty of care to patients now about her. And until I'm going to say hypocritical the oath.
Hippocratic oath.
Hippocratic oath. So there, obeshe nipa. Wajuma your fiduciary, your fidelity is to nipa no. Wayare awabe wanim no. Enti said, Obia obeba wanim bia you owe a duty of care to the person. And we are the first element. Now if you have say, sad duty now we own ubrichi yana. Now so ubrichi sad duty now. As a result of you breaching, and I call say, it be a pain. A many panel, and I call any panel woe. I call some me 20 panels. I call some man need the other buyers and you ain't to me. We are not call Siana. She said to me, establishes animal we are called to be anywhere out the choir. But I am not in Prempino. Nipanum be through courts. Nipanum be quite uncommon. Opinion dear Babons, opinion Miss Adia Babontin. Who the family of free Muba? I was a Nina Kuman and your penny cross medical doctor.
Nina by
Nina by Matis or Casa already so wiki
a medical doctor Cape Coast.
Good. And see, such a person, the family of free and in the background, and a boy man. Yeah, come once him.
Ampao. Or in the particular.
Yes. Chama General say Equoye Obia Only Obia Obekanasa Mamana. How many people of such instances SC Oma Sama Mabonte Yakataso Ebesine several others, and it won't stop on this. Ebia Nugusu Ayakaseye Krano Ebiesi. Media me say Ghana de eye Onyame Boa Republic. Bibiano Onyame Boa Nyame Boa me I keep telling me now for say me a Ghanaian. I don't know about other countries, but me too quite call other countries. I'm say the name eko. Na me say the me kumi mamu Ghana and so name eko. It appears to say yeah gidi for na ye gi nyame di no Ghana for ye nyame bre ye me nyame ye adwuma pa. No, I say too much burden on him. Ko nyama ni bi wo ha ye betumi wa ma ya dwene se emfa nya ade no but ne ye chai. Anopa ya accident bi asi wo teacher mante menim say chama matia
there
yes bus ashe ama they say nipa no kra no beyond recognition yes and you ask yourself say rescue team away ambulance no kra no bi ho a Uber friend, yes, you need petrol ambulance. Me, and no, I'm sending topics in my no.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid me mate back medical doctor. And I'm saying that's no bed syndrome, no. The Brofutin say, dear. And oh, Chim say, it has a no bed syndrome. Chairman, yes, physical bed, no one,
yeah.
Or say it's a whole chain of events and activities. Yeah. And if at any point chamber kokra break here, they will tell you there's no bed. And from time they were to ambulance near the Oba. If you are case no, we have specialists on duty. No only what.
But me CID. They in Tina ambulances no. Pick you from baby at any point. Through the ambulance, the Entiminia hospital, any and link it up.
Depends on baby ambulance.
That is the lapse. That is the lapse in our health delivery.
Baby, a free piano and
yes.
Say or free micromun cranson.
Yeah.
And I assume on Fanam teaching hospital.
Yeah.
On Fanco teaching hospital.
And I said district hospital.
And I said this hospital. Yeah. And I was what I mean regional hospital.
Yeah.
Because this hospital is glad they've been paying.
Yeah.
Now say regional hospital Sunyani.
Yeah.
Regional hospital Kumasi,
yeah.
Which is a teaching hospital.
Yes.
And then he can also come to Eastern region or Accra. Argentina at a point, you know, ambulance, no, a nipa, a woman, no, entimi, enya connection to the hospitals. Say, yeah, on fanning copy Sunyane because under no circumstances, no, Ufin Kransa, baby, a
Techiman,
baby, a cruise, a Techiman.
Yeah.
So when you get Techiman, I saw Kusunyane.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Sunyana, then you are coming to Kumasi.
Yes.
Baby, as I can say, Sunyane, bed in Niho, and I say, I mean,
Techiman.
Be here, and nga obe kumasi obet me drum tem
mame mo akakra won say ebia na eyi kire mu say a chain of activities yakoto ebia accident scene yemfa ne say collapse of the lungs the lungs are collapse ontimi briefly enti ambulance na ebe fa no ebia omo wo ade na yedi hyemu ne emia na ama wo otimi home kakra no wo say ye kwai ne ko si a friend say ade na COVID ban yesu hu bebre bra kwa me ade na na mo chiche no
nose mask na
they be inhale what is the machine I've forgotten the name
ventilator
okay so it means say sa nipa na yede ne ba ne lungs are collapse no ohia ventilator so the ambulance must take the person to a teaching hospital no what ventilator and you know and yes original district hospital because he might not find some there.
Yeah.
So the ambulance will be taking the person straight to where there should be a ventilator.
Yeah.
Then there should be a surgeon or only a specialist in the adiano.
But me point.
Maybe I know you are going to say in emergency care no. I was saying you did kind of need to ventilator. No, so
of course, is it because it's here kind? O courage ventilator ni ho. But when you can courage ho. I say tired.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, we free regional. Yes, I say police hospital ben ho. And the police hospital, of course, ventilator.
And that's all to chacha.
You are very right. Very right.
I can't say
the ambulance should know where those things are.
You are
very right.
Ventilator ni ho. You are very
right.
You are very right. Ambulance, you know, there's a system.
Yeah.
Say enka ya connect in hospitals in
very true.
You want it before.
Very true.
Okay, or call the system as well. Papa no I enter.
We have compound fracture. Compound fracture the orthopedic surgeon will assist straight.
My picky patient be.
Yes.
This is the issue.
Condition, yes.
Condition. Which hospital is available? And why not? Yeah, forward. Technology.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to
37 is the nearest.
Go to 37.
Police hospital is the
nearest. Go to 37. No, there's a control room. I'm making arrangement at 37 hospital. Into Nipan bedroom hono yedim say so ambulance we every eba. The person see say na or deba. Into odu ho na no quickly na ye hu adwuma.
That is emergency.
Ye de ne de akwaya no say nyame ama chacha.
Misi nyame boa republic.
Nyame boa me ko Kolebu. Na nyame boa bia me nya bedo. E kwese Kolebu da bia onye ready. Okay, me e sare yen fa nko. So
what it means ni say ambulance no cry for nipa no wan communicate with anybody. And run so or they
call.
That is also a problem.
Do they even communicate?
That is the big problem.
Say yeah. My member example. Mr. Wa say, time I did me as a young call Kolebu. No, I'm saying Kucha X-ray. Kucha X-ray, Kolebu say a near X-ray, individual X-ray. I didn't, I guess, Mope baby for Kuchaba. He be said, okay, Akai Hospital, Betty Metra.
A cantonment.
Akai House Clinic here.
And you say, your pair ambulance is in fee, Kolebu didn't buy Akai Hospital Metra. The Kolebuna or no yet teaching hospital. So own to mean trap. The just said never Aka hospital in a big trap near the Nako. It is saying, yes, sir, you decline free. Can you answer the ambulance and then you call from one end to the other? But we have to have a system, a coordinated ambulances. No? so that patient be our funny biano. Yare bia ya say you didn't hospital bia RFA no and e kofa ni free condition e fa ni free na nyina no ye be hu na nipa na nkoye say afi na wonam te say makola okoto tomatoes na say okwa na onya bia okwa akoto bi okwa na onya bia okwa akoto bi yare nipa nkwan ye so precious say untimi fe ni agrosa minia.
Okay, so semi anu si anka de okana na ha na me belande we say me mate medical doctor asemo kan no say there should be a system at least with a click utumu say ade we de hospital A and hospital B and am de kwa ebeboa but because we don't have that system all the time I say we are gambling. Oh my man try has a be ya my man try has a be ya some minutes ne seconds ne hours now who did traveling distance no and we now so it into the emergency system.
CID me can say your problem because you paramedics now you ain't train you properly as paramedics.
And also train you.
Our biggest issue is that say ukofa accident victim. The paramedics are supposed to give the first aid. Omuna was almost stabilizing the panocras and we do hospital.
You catch him say kwan kra fa so obi mu kra accident scene kra no bi wa no onim
totally different.
Nti ono kra otumi ma no wo ho a.
Sabi akoto say obi the car pim obi the car pim especially driver no there are always three critical things I start to omo driver the car pim na ukọ na bibia anya no so oda hodin a one either say ni kom because who the car pim a people are fit me anya enti na almost say car bia no bra kwa me ye say that ye car ni seat no bibi wa chire bibi wa soro ha support you is to prevent you against whiplash and say ukomu bebu because who the car pima immediately uti na ekọ anim na sa bechire with force especially cars so pim from a chair nipa dodo na omo spine problem car pim free na chair one fan anya asem because the moment car no be ball from wachi no uti di car kọ anim and sa na bechire with force enti no odo baka say obibi anyame so na wadwene no bibi de whiplash wadwene no edika kọ anim na abanachi with force. Into the back say nya but in future mo say sabi what's that in your head migraines bi a chire mo an chire what so nipa na okofa nipa no kra wo accident scene okoya autistic no so din say bibia anya no aso ne nsa you don't know what you are doing to the person into no me there I think say Brakwami it should start from the ambulance paramedics no we should train them as proper paramedics or at least ambulance ne kon moja wom infusions wom defibrillator wom into ono no dru ha nipa ni moja ne nyinu no only kan and stop hemorrhage no kra ansana hospital akon so I had the mekwa compound fracture there at least every emergency hospital should be able to manage a compound fracture.
Okay.
That is the basic thing.
Me to asukaka. Okay. Chairman. And some no say o hwani nyina na okeka e me de say chairman for health select committee Dr. Lawani wakase don't politicize Charles Emise's death reports and menyesho so be the politics but you see politics is science political science yes I friend and your health system so science and you say ka health system na someone and you say be a politicize no conscious efforts be na aban after aban e dey aboy health system no now the week here mu ana me share social media no so say MPP aban si children specialist hospital okay what is preventing Akawi hospital oh what me there I'm asking because me ko hoda oh dem we an watch him so health minister ko be chire mu a
debi enko na hotro
hospital ni si ho
enko
yes nyama nyina gu because mahu social media no e dey ntina yentumi nkonko bie ano na no so cry serve us hospital ma o ma wo that stretch instead of saying ka bia bibia si o mbeba
World Bank samudiska
another
World Bank is some inflated price.
So
they stopped them from completing in 2024.
By complete.
NDC came to complete it.
Oh, how?
Contract and Pianaka. We completed it in December 2025.
Okay. Completed in December 25.
Yes, but the World Bank project.
Don't go for saying Mamen Casa now. President Mahama Juma President Mahama Kuko Kitisa Mudibo de Oyuska Finibo Tomade. And I say, oh, Jaisa. And what bank in Tampa, Switzerland? How much Tampa, Switzerland? It is our property. You see, there's something that a lot of people do not know. Wagazakoyaska Usufie. Assembly crime more permitter, which means assembly amount permitter. It is a World Bank and yes can oversee hospital. Yeah. Mundi no crack. Fanu Ukrainian 20. It is a Ukraine to Peruana. Once I'm not can assume to the Peru. And yes, now back to everything is ready. It's your best rabbi. Oh, the statement thought, whatever make us a hospital no SC. Charles who says suicide. Your best health minister. Omunkonko bie na enkwara ne man na omunya baby entra onko hospital. There's another one as well. Chairman, in all the discussions, me state obi e kan wasem. President Akufo-Addo the agenda 111 e buy. She sa agenda 111 no. Wa ubedi ho agro wa gye o say. Ebi a enye project papa. Ana enye ona ade ba enti umfo aso no. Na unim dia oka. I have worked in a rural district and I know what I'm talking about. Amasia South District, there were 88 communities. My communities need to ene dentra boshie, ebini baby any boshie. All distances no. Hospital Bakwa, what district no? Currently, Juma operational. St. Martin's Hospital. Roman phone BC hospital ma and no agrosum unim say agrosum hospital no St. Martin's no eservo the Amansia South and the Amansia West because Amansia West man son kwanta in this environment so any a referral hospital can say to say ye we entimi we 88 communities we dey emphasize say let's be charitable yamma man son kwanta and as Amansia West for no so kra bia 60 and 70 communities for 88 eka 70 ho na we the number of communities a room maybe na me wo nkofo nipa the last count were numbering over 170,000 don't forget omunti ho na inflation obi tu kwan e bedru Ghana ne no yare a obekọ nkoma hospital na obekọ hospital ha enti obi so tu kwan aba manso no obeya adwuma no yare a obaso ho wontu hwe no agenda 111 na da roma Akufo-Addo ma ye bi wo manso du bia hospital kese ye sie duru 75% ebe 7 enkofo ewo ho regardless MPP on this o yare ayo bia nim o particular ye jai hospital na mani si ho fi say abansesa aba. You see, I'm not doing politics with this, but me pacho asre say obi nim do obe yare o kira. It could be you, it could be me. Ese papa so pa woma so nyina num de o ni ye mu a say you see hospitals ni via Akufo-Addo on fan kosi ne dem Dr. Baumi ama metam kosi wale mo endi sabai mo na mo complete agenda 111 hospitals no every say me who so bia ko site me who say contractor bia ko site me man so bia me ko ho me ko bia bia si no me chime ko no ma hwe e say ho nyina ewura. And you think that they don't deserve better? So be yare be transporting straight from Manso to be to Konfanoche. So pressure no bed na near person you free teaching hospitals so e wo krom no. And you na ma agenda 111 buy. Ye jai. But there no bed syndrome aba. And ye kan wasem obi awu. O kira we dey owu on kan nti na matio. Odu wo ma awu wo. Enkron ketu anu ma ye nteye. O ma edu ma kwa bia doctor kura ni ho and duro kura de man ho now we can be about vaccines ye de ma wo ma wo se ye de share fridge me first issue am ni usage for nya ya chama me betena studio ha be kai na ye vaccines ho asem health center wana vaccines ni guno omo be cha light mu say omo de ka for 2 years omo ntua ye nti omo twam na e dey asem na mo kan what na one will be at 2 years 1 month so amaje 2 months so amaje 24 months o ba ya also won just kan nyina u twa the light him meanwhile your vaccines egu fridge mu a wa be twa mu no kra shock you na tofo na say your vaccine bia everybody dey be wo vaccine say a yentimi fan wo masem nyina no na be ya usage for tanfo a o be gina me so a say be kra bangalo no o see ya via light na gakọ which didn't make any sense then and now it doesn't make sense kese kuma yanka obi asem aban ne ya ade na eye na waka ne de wa ya de anya no so ka then they are coming after you obi antumi you obi ahwe you will tell the truth at any point in time e dey asem no you see hospital agenda 111 ebi ye 70% ebi kura o chama ebi kura o ebi kura o minim say eyi bako wo eyi kumase ye kwan suin no odiom bia no ko bie baby e kwaye short cutting no is it Kochi or Nkransa that stretch there's a hospital they will be otiem from Kwase e ho de kwaye short cutting e ma the whole Ghana mi ko bi ye wie ho de no ma president Kufuor ekoko bia no abane ba 2025 aye kan omo se bia no keke ya mfa ni pa adwuma and so day in day out nurses and doctors ayem demonstration say ye mfa o adwuma yes ye mfa ni pa mum eniaba equipments gumo enipa nim enipa so enam ministry demonstration da bia doctors see impost you mo pharmacists see impost you mo and nurses midwives mo fo mo ko ya adwuma nai and I say ye wu na metana da bia ne kana.
William Akogan.
Are you not sick and tired of that?
We must be. William Akogan.
Zwai. I mean,
I'll say the names of the nurses and doctors are out there, but the name of the ambulance driver who appeared in 3 minutes and made efforts to go to all 3 hospitals is not known. That is Ghana, always ready to crucify others. That is the Ghana we have. We crucify, but we hardly praise good people. Akogan. Interesting.
Yeah, Akogan.
Interesting.
Now,
yes, Mr. Donko Fuseni. If you say the NDC completed it in December 2025, and again say it is the World Bank that is constructing it, which is which? If you completed it in 2025, go ahead and commission and inaugurate it. Master Planner Junior Kentampo.
How it's been settled. No, it's been settled. Hospital come on. That's
and I took car for home. Me never be a seat.
Donor funded facility. Omune beba hand over the amount say we Jiwadi.
Whatever it is.
That is how they do it.
Chairman, but former regional minister Honorable Samuel Semensa.
Hey,
Honorable Yajan, Omode community leader send me. Trade.
Oh, trade.
Trade Honomona. Your cocoa chat, your cockatoo soda. Yes, sis work a cacao, Chairman.
Yes, young be.
Oh, yes, the equipment that you go. It's remember traffic test and no problem.
Now, Charles, interestingly, I somehow can obedient Krebia Bremo. I'll say thank you for putting the spotlight on the terrible healthcare delivery system in Ghana. Please do the same about the carnage on our roads. People are dying unnecessarily through road crashes every day. In one Scandinavian country, 20 people died. 20 people died through a motor accident in one particular year. The whole nation was so alarmed that the government had to set up a committee to look into it with a view to stemming the tide. Here in Ghana, thousands are killed each year.
Yeah.
And it is normal.
Over 2,500.
Fifi, Tamasimi, it is not just normal, it is shockingly normal. Because Charles, we know this come away now. Okay, yeah, program do yeah, road accidents, a whole program more than 1 hour. But Senator Penny, you come to be can shete some article.
Accident did come on.
When you send my quiet, told me to Tammy Casaka saying, Minka Busha for you. Okay, Vice President Miss Arthur.
Yeah.
Not our gym. And near CAC. Unim say CPR, unim CPR. Unim say yen CPR. And I yen basic first aid.
Yeah.
Nyamin pen with them as you be tough for my bedding.
You choose so good.
There.
You choose so good. Unim say
but then the chest are not in the right way.
Chairman, footballers. Sami could form a time. After Sami could form your opportunity call outside in Temno. Usuan you maybe. Upa monko share Bayern Munich game be. Ubisa Sami obe catch you. Player bako or the goalkeeper or Korean now no biti boom. No tough form. No or sensing you to me yashi. Now says Sami command on mouth to mouth breathing.
I'm fair mouth to mouth resuscitation.
Okay.
A cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Oh, there is busa.
And CPR no.
Yeah.
Oh man, Emma, I feel about back to life.
Yeah.
By any part of the Sena, you name Sadi and Poye.
Yeah.
You see, the mistake is that you see, you should understand the confusion. You see, when the heart stops at a goal now, two things happen. It stops the transportation of oxygen. And the oxygen so just a core wide dream just seconds on the stroke. So what you are trying to do is say, oh my command me a pompe BM. Say the bay the oxygen never co. Na ebia na or top from Sanos no a command into lungs no so relax it. Ain't a whom from a gunenum near the pressure air to na command. So the bay a command pompe mojano a contem.
Interestingly,
resuscitate the person.
Kampoku tread the air doctor and Siasa Chrome.
You come, anyone.
Said Kwame Boatin Sufi tread it.
Oh, me, I said.
I said Kwame Boatin.
MP no so a guy pa Kofi Manu
mafia
Kofi former
deputy defense mafia partner no
it's na me be say Kofi Aman Oholofi
mafia pa
maybe to the constituency
Kofi Aman
ne ka me ho like can no trade the can dey ho why atuma kwa woma na person na bia wo Kofi na bia nimu wo no ye inspection Kofi dey MP no di man here for
sir Kofi a guy
Kofi Aman
mafia
I am a guy
o no bo fi just aka Kofi honorable no yi ni o ka Kofi was yes
na say ni Kofi ebusia me dance me aso
the ministry say ye kan ina iti tru kase pa ne say so person bo nkwa ho ban na you free or how near mani mu na wonya nkwatenten echa the omankwa e de awrade
amen
ni pa nyina hwe nyame echi kwan
amen
me dance
bra kwa me
so me dance
the view yes no ama si ade afa no ho adi
me ade fa me
agenda 111 misre
mapon
oh the 30 seconds we diabolics nyasa obi boni
atuma ka ma
ja mame kama sem
nyama na gumi
mame kama sem
so una ye
mame kama sem
any mo fa so Dominic,
there are two things there. Agenda 111 honor your friend say this is what no problem. One, there is no dedicated fund to the agenda 111. Now we then could you $400 million. Abraham dedicated fund $400 million. What you need to ask
Yeah, we shall be all right, won't we? We're time at 10 minutes past 11 in the morning.